Welcome to College Life. Our story is about Ricky Buford, a rapper from Milwaukee who decided to go back to school for audio production to get a better understanding of his craft. It takes some level of passion and commitment to go to school in today's climate of easy money. In this episode, we get a chance to learn what drives Ricky.
My name is Ricky Buford. I'm in the audio production program. This is my first year. My first semester was in January of 2023. What I love the most is learning new techniques, getting an aspect of new materials. Also just a perspective of what I didn't know. So there are some things that I thought that I knew about production, but talking to different people, just learned that there's a lot of things that I didn't know about audio production. Enrolling for MATC for the audio production program was probably like the best decision that I've made in a long time coming to education, because I've always wanted to do music production. I was always doing, the street side of it. So once I learned that MATC did have a class for this, then that's when I enrolled. So, this is something that I always wanted to do, and I got a chance to do it now, and I've learned a lot. I met a lot of people and also got a lot of experience out of it as well. So that actually makes me happy. How audio production applies to my rapping is that I've always wanted to make music. I've made beats before, and so being in school, it actually showed me a different aspect of what I was actually missing from being in the in-home studio, choosing the right microphones, gaining, staging. So all that made a difference into what I've learned in school versus what I've tried learning by myself.
It may never be the right time to go back to school, but at some point in our lives, we have to decide if our right now is more important than our tomorrow.
Just take things one day at a time and actually plan. I mean, we all can't plan for things that happen to us in life, especially when it comes to personal problems, but it's just always just having some type of emergency backup plan as well, and just taking it one day at a time, and don't get too overwhelmed with yourself. Don't get too emotional with things to where it actually disrupts your thinking process and your work and your schoolwork. Because once you do that, it can get in the way and you will give up. So the whole thing is just staying positive-minded and just keep going through it.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of The College Life. Every day, we have the privilege of making choices that may add to our lives or subtract. College life may not be for everyone, but hopefully a solid game plan is.
You turn to OG when you 5. A lot of youngsters don't make it out alive around here in the good land because they can't shoot, acting like they in fatigues and boots, disciplining troops, jumping out the planes with parachutes. Families can't recoup, say it don't matter, look everywhere to go to proof. Not to say my city all bad, but we all know that these situations getting out of hand. Public shootings, robberies, car chases, and dirty cops. Keep 3 eyes open, but some of y'all is Fetty Wops, not a shot. These chicks here set you up for a sweet lick like a lollipop. How you feeling salty at the pepper? Even Iceberg Slim knew your own friends and family will too if they prize shot. Can't benefit from you, so they'll try to make it stop. See you rising to the top.